What's going on, my friends? Josh Baldwin here from Madman Millennial. In this video, we're going to talk about some recent updates about Social Security, and we'll discuss 4 of the biggest Social Security changes that are coming right now in just a couple of days, including Rising Payrolls, Enhancement of Maximum Benefits, earnings caps raises, and extensive revision to account for rising prices. Also, you can do me a giant favor by tapping those like and subscribe buttons. And let's get into this breaking news update regarding the latest Social Security benefits information. This information changes on an almost daily basis, and it's my job to keep you informed with the latest updates. So make sure you watch every single video and watch all the way through so you don't miss out on the most current information. Number 1 is rising payrolls. The amount of a worker's wages that are subject to taxation under the Social Security system is what's known as the wage base. The Ssdi tax, which contributes to the funding of a variety of Social Security services, is only levied on the first $147,000 of a worker's wages for the year 2022. However, because of the impact of high inflation, it is quite possible that this statistic will show a considerable increase in 2023. For example, in 2021, the wage base was $142,800, but due to the very high rate of inflation that year, that amount ended up being 2.9% higher. That means you can expect yet another increase in 2023, which will translate to an increase in the amount of Social Security taxes paid by those with higher incomes. Number 2 is the Enhancement of Maximum Benefits. No one enjoys having their tax burden increased or having a greater portion of their income being subject to taxation. However, the expansion of the wage base may actually have a net positive impact on those with higher incomes. Because look at it this way, a greater portion of their earnings will now also be counted towards the future benefit that they get from Social Security. Earnings that qualify for Social Security are equal to a percentage of the wage base, which rises as the wage base goes up. Now, because the amount that you earn over the course of your working life is one of the most critical elements in determining the total amount of benefits that you will get, this is very important. Of course, filing your benefits at the appropriate time is also quite essential. If the wage base continues to rise, you will be able to put more of your wages into your benefits. As a direct consequence of this, the highest potential Social Security income, which is now currently sitting at $4,194 for the year 2022, will almost certainly go up in the year 2023. Number 3, the earnings caps raise. If you begin collecting Social Security payments before you reach the full retirement age and continue to work while collecting those benefits, there is a possibility that your payments may be decreased temporarily. On the other hand, the upper limits of how much money you make and yet remain exempt from are subject to yearly adjustments, and you can anticipate yet another adjustment in 2023. Previously, those workers were excluded from the tax if they made less than $19,560 per year, which is equivalent to $1,630 per month. Workers who earned more than this limit were subject to a decrease in benefits equal to $1 for every $2 they earned above this level. Those who reached the full retirement age in 2022 were subject to a loss of $1 for every $3 they earned beyond a separate ceiling of $4,330 per month, which was equivalent to $51,960 per year, until they reach full retirement age. Once that threshold is reached, none of the employees will be subject to any further benefit cuts. Now, it is important to keep in mind that these decreases in benefits are only temporary. When an employee reaches the age at which they are eligible for full retirement benefits, the workers' payments are then modified to reflect the amount of benefits that they had been withheld up to that point. And last but certainly not least, we have number 4, extensive revision to account for rising prices. The cost of living adjustment for Social Security was increased by 5.9% in 2022, which was the highest rise since the 7.4% increase in 1982, which was a staggering 40 years ago. However, the pace of inflation in 2022 has only proceeded to pick up speed, so it became almost certain that the cost of living adjustment for 2023 would be even higher. On the basis of recent patterns in inflation, some experts had even estimated that the increase could have even gone as high as 11.4% at one point. The Social Security Administration uses a variant of the CPI, known as the Consumer Price Index for Urban Wage Earners and Clerical Workers, or CPIW. In other words, this index is specifically designed for the average American consumer. The Social Security Administration bases the cost of living adjustment for the following year on the reading of the CPIW, that, as you may already know, occurs at the conclusion of the third quarter of the previous year. So without a doubt, you should definitely be keeping an eye on these statistics throughout the year, as these numbers feed directly into the size of your future payment adjustments. Alright, my Mad Money minions, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please leave a like, comment down below any information you might have about your own Social Security benefits, and maybe you can help someone else out. And of course, hit that subscribe button and notification bell right next to it. Hitting that bell will make sure you get notified exactly when my videos are coming out and not a week or two later. If you're interested in investing, you can now get your one free stock by clicking the link down in the description. Alright guys, stay safe, stay hustling, stay warm, and I will talk to you guys again soon.